Hello there here, and we are back with Here for Sweetheart. Before we start, I have to say that this is actually a re-record. Yeah, because I basically have already completed Jackass Road, but I didn't notice that I kind of tweaked the audio settings back then for my microphone, and I forgot to return it back, and it results in some unwell audio. It's still listenable, however, there's a little bit of cut there, and also a little bit too loud, which is unfixable through, what do you call it? Editing tool. So I decided to re-record. And that is fine because Jackass chapter is basically short. I've already confirmed it myself. I actually didn't expect it to be that short, but that's cool. And also I love Jackass as a character. I didn't expect that. Anyway, yeah, enough talk. Let's go meet Jackass, shall we? The ride back to school feels shorter than you expected. Yeah, indeed. So this is basically after we met with Zapara and going to school after picking her up. Yeah, it's still a night. Everyone else smiles and giggles as they hop out of the car and towards the courtyard. The night is warm and beautiful, and you felt as though you could just lay in the grass with them and love all night. Indeed, that could be so much wonderful, isn't it? That exhaustion had begun to settle on you after your little midnight excursion. You figured you would walk back with the gang to their dorm room and then head back to yours when... here he comes. The boy. Hey, you all. Oh. This has always happened, you know, like you fell into trouble. I think that is concerning. I see pattern here. And also a pattern of people leaving you behind to run by themselves, which is awesome. Everyone quickly runs off and you stand your ground. I'm gonna go with the road that will result in the good ending, you could say, because I already knew. And then after that, we are going to explore the road, which is the bad stuff. Stand your ground, obviously, and the branching stuff. Prepared to run and knowing you were already caught, you only turn to the source of the noise as he runs up to you. Hello, Jackass. It's a bit hard to see him in the dark, but you can paint out a clear enough picture of him. His hair is two-tone and a bit messy. He's wearing a short-sleeved shirt and holding a clipboard in his white-knuckled hands. Much like Zapara, he's got a fluffy ear and matching tail, but you get the feeling that the two of them aren't quite comparable. Yeah, he has a tail. Very nice. His expression is one of exploration, I can see that. Though it's not the first time you have seen that at the school. Yeah, but look at that. Look at it. Oh no. Just what do you think you're doing at this hour? He nearly shouts at you, and so quickly after catching his breath. It is way past curfew. What are you doing this hour? I'm looking out for punks like you, Jackass. Don't try to spin this around on me. You are breaking the rules and you know it. You ask this guy, who the hell is he anyways? Yeah, who are you? I'm Jackass, I'm a hall monitor. Really? You didn't know they did that here. It's even a bit surprising to hear that the job belongs to a student, yeah. Yeah, well it does. And you're in big trouble. What? What's that look for? Are you sure I'm in big trouble? Well, how do you know that you can trust him? Are you really a hall monitor? You were never told about hall monitors when you first came here, and he's the first one you have met, yeah. He doesn't even have a cool chest or anything, so what gives? I mean, no offense, cool tie, but just doesn't give the vibe of hall monitor, you know. Okay, good point on your part. Why are you so defeated? At least stand your ground, man. Wait a minute, no it isn't. I've got a special ID card to prove I'm legit. A lovely Jackass size, you know, like at one point it turns small and another point it turns that big, like I don't know, just full of stress. In that case, can he show you this card? Yeah, I've got it right here. Hold on. Good. Just show you... sorry. Just show us your card. The student turns around himself to check which pocket he's placed it in. Alright, perfect occasion. Let's go. And you walk away. You know what? I'm just gonna mention it now, but in Jackass chapter, I feel like we've seen another sides of Nova we haven't seen before. Normally, you wouldn't pass up an opportunity to make a new friend like this, but hey, he's trying to get you in trouble. And you can risk trouble when you have come so far. It just ruin everything, maybe even prevent you from getting to the dance. It's fine, it's over now, and all you have to do is get back to... What? Hey! Get back here! Well, there goes your plan. Wow. You rush quickly towards your dorm room. You can hear the swift brush of his shoes against the grass, which soon turn into a sharp clack when you're both on the sidewalk to your dorm. You are not sure how far he is behind you, but you are going to turn around to check. Just a bit farther. And here we are, and you're back at your dorm. Grab the key. You grab your key to lock the door, but as you do so... Aha! Aha! So you could run from me? You are mistaken, Jackass. I'm not running away from you. I have you know, running from the hall monitor is also breaking the rules. Well, yeah. With Jackass in your dorm, you slam the door shut behind you both and lock it. And as I said, are you sure I'm running away from you? Because now you are trapped with me. You stand in front of it defensively. What? What are you doing? You inform Jackass that by staying in your dorm past curfew, he is also breaking the rules. Excuse me? What the hell are you doing? No, you kidnapper! Kidnapper! No. His face is red with anger as his voice reeks of white-hot fury. Yep. And then something else slaps that expression off his face. Oh no. Panic. Oh man, class president Lex Way is gonna kill me. Interesting, that's a new character, you know. Who is Lex Way? We haven't seen them yet at all in the game. But yeah, we got the mention here. And also, there's supposed to be one more chapter, the final one, so I kind of wonder where will this Lixway appear? Lixway? Or will they actually ever appear? And also Arcade Kitten has a real lot of characters, like 100 plus. 100 plus character, 200 even. I can be breaking the rules. You! It's back. Let me out, right now. Well, sure, you can do that. If he promises you won't get in trouble. What? You'll promise to let him out if he doesn't tell on you. A simple deal, isn't it? Because if he tells on you, then you're gonna tell on him. That is asinine. There's no way I'm doing that. Alright, then there's no way he's leaving your dorm. Oh, don't be ridiculous. Even if you hold me here all night, you're going to have to let me out at some point. Do you? What's your problem? Well, he is, currently. You are my problem. Fine, I can wait it out as long as you can. And once I'm out of here, you'll never have a day without detention. You sure? I guess you'll have to see about that. Jackass soaks over to the corner of your room. Something about him must be too prideful to use any of your furniture because he opts to sit on the floor as opposed to the desk or your bed. Looks like you finally got a doormate after all. Wow. Hey, want a doormate? Just kidnap one. Uh-huh. Yeah. Fascinating. Interesting, indeed. He's still sitting in the corner of your room. Albeit looking a bit sleepier than before. But so are you. You check your phone for the time. You don't remember what time was it was you got back, but it's certainly late now. 1:05 AM. If you had school in the morning, this could have been disastrous. But it's the weekend, thank goodness. You can sleep all you want once this is over. Your stomach growls. Can't eat yet though, why? This is an interesting point that perhaps should be noted. I don't know if it is important or not actually. But interesting nonetheless, because it has been pointed out twice. First by Twyla mentioning that there is no food in Nova's room, and second by this part. Why can you eat yet? You hungrily gaze over at him. Why? He's looking back at you, but he's not really looking at you per se. You can tell he's kinda just spacing out in your general direction. His head is resting on his bald fist, which is resting on his forearm, which is resting on his elbow, which is resting on his knee as he sits crisscross across from you. Crisscross applesauce. He's really quiet. Apple pie or applesauce? Is he sleeping with his eyes open? Could be. Snap your fingers, wave, mimic. You mimic the position he's in just to see what will happen. If he's asleep, will he notice? Instead, he just gives you a quizzical look and shakes his head. What are you doing? You were just checking to see if he was asleep, that's all. No, I'm not asleep. I'm just annoyed. You ask him why that is. I wonder, why are you annoyed? Oh my god. I'm pretty sure you know why. Alright. We could play a game. Wanna see a magic trick? Why don't you tell me more about yourself? I'm gonna do this later. His eyes opened slightly like he wasn't expecting the question. What will you even want to know? It's not like there's a lot. And I'm not that interesting. I'm the type to be in bed by 8:30 every night if it weren't for the hall monitor gig. Oh. The other monitors and school cabinet make fun of me for it a lot. Oh no. I've gotten used to the teasing though. They're capable of much worse. You're not sure what he means by that. But before you can inquire further, he cuts you off. Can you just let me go already? I don't know what you're planning to accomplish with this. You're going to have to let me out sometime and I'm tired. Really, I'm over it, okay? I want to go back to my own dorm. Oh, how can I trust you won't tattle on me? You can just leave me in my bed, I'll let you go. How can I trust you won't tattle on me? If you let him go now, there's nothing stopping him from telling on you and getting you in trouble. It would have meant keeping him to be here to begin with was pointless. It is pointless. And you only care about yourself. You don't think about all the trouble I could get in. I was just trying to do the right thing. Why do I have to get in trouble over your mistake? You apologize for the situation you have trapped them both in. But you can get in trouble. Not right now. You can't? Why not? Because the dance is coming up. You don't want to risk getting in trouble right before the dance. Do you think something is going to happen? Do you think we won't let you go? Look, whatever stupid punishment you get won't stop you from going. You're holding me here for nothing. But can he promise you that? That it really won't stop you from going? Yes, oh my god, I promise, jeez! Why do you even care so much? Why do you care so much? Why do I care? About what? About getting you in trouble. You can imagine most high school students are as dedicated to being a hall monitor as he is. Most kids would have just left it alone if they were in his position. They wouldn't have chased you or anything after you ran off. And yet he chased you down and refused to let it go. Why does he care so much? Yeah, why? Does it really make that much of a difference to him if you got away? Of course it doesn't, it's just because... You know what? Yeah, it does. It does make a difference to me. Really? I have a lot of responsibility on my shoulders. Especially after the murder, isn't it? You know, yeah, I know. I have a job and I want to do it well. You feel like you fail your job because someone's get murdered. Like you feel like you're not doing your hall monitoring enough. And the people around me want me to do it well too. They're counting on me. I don't want to disappoint any of them. If I let you go, even if no one knew, I'd be disappointing them. And myself. When you have a job, you commit to it. I don't know, buddy. Kinda sounds like capitalist mindset. I commit to it. And doing my best at it means not letting you go. You understand? Then he doesn't have to. If it's true what he said, that he promised you can still go to the dance, then you won't mind getting in trouble. Really? You'll take the punishment? You will. And this way you can both get what you want. Jackass watches as you move towards the door and unlock it. You open it for him. Gee, thanks. So, this isn't entirely fair either. How does he mean? It's like you said earlier. Ah, that's a change of pace. I'm also technically breaking the rules. So when I make my report, I'll make sure both our names are on it. Geez, I was gonna make my report without even knowing your name. What is it? You tell him your name is Nova. Well then, Nova, I'll see you at the dance. But first, I'll see you in detention. Wow. Success. You captured Jigsaw's heart. Yeah, it was pretty short. As you can see, it's only 11 minutes and we already get all of them. Not all of them, actually, get to the end of the road. There are still other options we can explore, which I will be doing now. Run with them? What else were you supposed to do? It must have been a staff member and you definitely weren't going to risk getting in trouble before the dance. You don't really get a chance to say goodnight to Crovan, Theo, or Zapara as you hardly make your way to your own dorm and close the door behind you. You're pretty sure you managed to get away. You just hope you don't wake up to a note on your door tomorrow telling you you've got to report to the main office or something. It was a close one, but all wells that ends well, right? Perhaps. Perhaps indeed. Alright, now this part. I was going for a stroll. Really now? After curfew? Didn't you know that against the rules? Yes, this guy, who the hell is he anyways? This is the same dialogue. Yep, now we're gonna go back again to try the other. I fell asleep on the grass. Ah, yeah, right. I just saw you guys come in from the road. Don't try to lie on me. To me, you are breaking school rules. Yes, this guy, yep, same deal. Let's continue forward, shall we? Now under this part, we can just close the door instead of grabbing the key. You slam the door shut behind you. Your Jackass slammed against it on the other side as if he had run right into it. Oh no. You force all your weight against the door as you try to hold it shut. You can hear him banging on the other end, begging to be let in. You do not let him in. Eventually the knocking stops. You hear soft footsteps back away from your door and then continue down the sidewalk. You hesitate taking your weight off the door. Is he really gone? You open the door to check and... okay. Sure enough, no one is there. Yeah, it will be pretty funny if Jackass is actually just ducking like on the floor and then... ha! Gotcha! The only sound to be heard now is the chirping of insects somewhere deep in the grass outside our door. You sit in relief, ready to put this all behind you when you catch something outside of something below you. Yeah, it will be funny if that thing is actually Jackass, like, hiding. A note on the floor. Did he slip it in your doorway and you just didn't notice? You pick it up and give it a careful glance. It reads, "This dorm number will be reported to the main office with a description of your offenses. A meeting with the headmistress will be expected to follow." That's not good. Seems like you were screwed either way. Yep. But what else were you supposed to do? Yeah, what else? And then we continue. This all will end the same, so let's try snap your fingers since we already tried mimic and wave. Snap your fingers. You snap your fingers at him, expecting him to wake up from the sound. Instead, he just gives you a quizzical look. Now we can go back. Wave. You wave slowly to him, not expecting him to react. Instead, he just gives you a quizzical look. Yep, continue forward now. We could play a game. Yeah, wanna play a game? A game? Like what? Well, it could be any kind of game. You could, You didn't really think that through, did you? Oh no. Well, no, not really. Yeah. No offense, but I don't really feel like playing a game with you. I think I prefer just sitting here. Actually, what I prefer most is being able to leave. Can you just let me go already? I don't know. Wait, yeah, this is the same dialogue, right? Yeah, it is. Let's go back. Wanna see a magic trick? Wanna see a magic trick? Oh yeah, can you do one? The tone in his voice was surprisingly snappish. Not that he hasn't been angry with you this entire time, but something about the way he said it sounded especially biting. As if he didn't believe your abilities in the slightest. He didn't really answer in a way that implied he was waiting to see you attempt one, but nevertheless you attempted it. You show him the key, still in your hands, and with a quick motion, poof, it's gone. Just like your chance of getting free from this room. He scoffs at you. It's in our sleeve. Beginner's trick. Sorry, look, just... And then, yeah, can you let me go already? We can skip this dialogue then. Now this part, this is a bit different. This too will result in the same thing, but the top one will be different. Let's try. You can just sleep in my bed. What? If we start, he can just sleep in your bed. That's not the issue. The issue is that I want to be in my own dorm, away from you. Can you just accept your punishment? It's going to happen sooner or later, so you might as well just rip the bandage off now. You apologize for the situation you have trapped them both in. Same dialogue? Yep, it is same dialogue. Let's go back. I'll let you go. This is a bit different. Really? He's right, it isn't fair to him to keep him here all night. You know what you were doing when you went out past curfew? You sigh and stand up, unlocking the door for him and holding it open. Huh. I didn't think that actually worked. Thanks? Jackson walks outside the door and before closing it behind him, tells you, "You're still in trouble though." Bye. And he's gone. Bastard. Wow. You weren't even able to reach his heart with that. What do you mean by that? This is why this dialogue options is interesting, because of this part. Who are you, Nova? No, not who, probably. What are you? If only you had more patience, maybe you could get him to like you more. Maybe indeed. Okay, there's two final choice. This one will result in a good ending, as you have already seen. This one and this one will result in the same thing, I don't really remember, but just not the friendship ending. Going to the dance is important to me. Yeah, I can see that. But that doesn't really tell me why. Whatever, I don't care. Can I go now? You let out a light sigh as you pull your key out again. He exits out of your dorm without another word, leaving you to hope what he said was true, that you still be able to go to the dance despite all the trouble you've caused him. And yourself. Oh no. So, this one. I don't want to get in trouble anymore. A repeat offender, eh? You make me sick. You can tell if that was meant to be a joke or not. Whatever, I don't care. Can I go now? This is the same dialogue, right? Yeah, I think it is. It is. Well, so I guess that's all for Jackson's Road. It is pretty short. I really didn't expect that, but nonetheless, I also didn't expect to like Jackstar so much as a character. Oh. Yeah, even after playing it like twice, because this is a re-record, he's still very funny to watch. Poor guy indeed. Oh no, Jackstar. But anyway, yeah, that's all for here for Sweethearts. The next chapter is still in development by Arcade Kitten. It will probably take a few months. I don't know how long, because all the characters need to be designed in a new clothes, I think. And also new background and writing and a lot of stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, that's all for now. We will see you later then in the next episode, which will probably come out in a few months as well. Bye bye.